Jasmine, and today I'm just going to tell you a little bit about photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is a technique by which we turn our real artefacts into digital 3D models using lots and lots of photographs. Now, the first step in photogrammetry is to take those photographs. We can use a camera or we can use a phone, whichever will work just the same. To start with, we want to make sure we have nice flat lighting across our artefact with no strong shadows and no lights. Next, we want to set up our camera shots. We want to make sure that we are filling the frame of the camera with our artefact. We also want to make sure that the photographs are nice and crisp and clear and not too blurry. We'll start off thinking about taking them in the shape of an umbrella. We want to start perhaps at north, take one photograph from that sort of level, another one there, another one there. Then we move round just a little step and start the process again. One there, and one there. And we're going to repeat that the entire way round, going from the cardinal points of the compass with maybe 2 or 3 steps in between as well. And that should cover the entirety of that object. Once we've done that, we'll flip the object over and we'll do the whole process again. So once we've taken all of our photographs, that's when we put them on the computer to start processing them. First things first, we import all of those photographs into a piece of software called Agisoft Metashape. Now for this particular model, we have about 140 odd photographs, but sometimes for a shipwreck you might have thousands of photographs. Once we've imported all of our photographs, that's when we align the photographs, and that will create a sparse point cloud. So it will look a rough outline of your artefact or your object or your site, but it won't have all the detail yet. The next step is to create a dense point cloud, and that will start filling in lots of points between that sparse one we started with originally, just like this. And that's when your object will actually start looking like an object. The step after that is to create a mesh, and this stretches a surface between those points in 3D space. And finally, our last step is to add a texture back onto the model. That will use all of the photographs that we've taken, blend them together, and drop that back on top to give the object all the markings and all the colourings that it has in real life. So here we are continuing our 3D modelling process. Our volunteers here today have got their 3D model and they're now working on getting rid of all of the background behind it so we can have a nice clean model at the end. If you'd like to check out any of the models that we've created, they're all available free online on Sketchfab. So check out the link in the description below.